What is up? Welcome to the Flash Zone. I'm Ethan, and welcome to another episode of the Ohio Dynasty. Today we'll be playing Ball State. Towards the end of the second half, the game's tied 3-3. We throw the ball up and right through the hands of the defender into our receiver's hands. That's our tight end, Williams. The great reception right there. 2nd and 4 on offense again. We throw the ball to B, and it gets intercepted right there. We better make this tackle. We don't want no pick 6 today, do we, folks? In the fourth quarter, Ohio's down 10, where we make this great throw right here, get the first down, and that is a nice possession there. 1st and 10, Withers steps back and releases the ball right to A on a nice pass right there. Possession catch, and we catch the ball for a touchdown, making it a one-possession game. On defense now in a 3-point game, we deflect this pass and force a field goal on a 3rd and 4, making it a 4th and 4 now. With that, the field goal is good, and that makes it a one-possession game now. Not a field goal game, but still one possession, so we can still win this. Ball State is 8-2, so if we win this game, this will be huge for our team and our morale and our championship contender status. And there it goes. We're inside the 10 now. We give the ball to Ricky Hunt Jr. on the toss, and Ricky Hunt is like, "Oh, I'm going to do this for you, boy. 2nd touchdown of the year." And with that extra point, we took the lead with less than 1 minute to go. Now we run the ball a little with Ricky again, and he does not do good. He tries to hurdle, but that does not work. Now, last play of the game, they throw the ball up, and it looks to be a completion, but no game winner. We win that game 31-30, get a few commits as well with the free safety Matt McKenzie and James Heflin, and then we go to the end of the year because we're firing some coaches now. Our offensive coordinator and our defensive coordinator both did a very bad job this year, and we need to replace them. Now we're looking at our team's stats for the year. Ricky Hunt Jr. had 2 touchdowns on the whole year, and so did Tyus the third. And receiving, well, Pug had 10 touchdowns, which is really incredible. He is our best receiver, and he's going to be our best receiver for a long time, I think. Hendricks had a decent season as well, 3 touchdowns, and so did Harris. And Barnes is a senior, so whatever. O-line didn't do that great this year. It doesn't really matter that much. We'll make a better O-line next year. And our defense had 4 total interceptions on the year. And we had 1 player for 11 sacks as well. That player, guess who? Weaver! Coming back next year. We got Von Paul, the left guard right now. That's a pretty cool get. As I was saying before, we really do need to upgrade our offensive line. That'd be really nice. And now we're looking at some defensive coordinators. We pick up this guy Fries, and we want to get this offensive coordinator named Guerrero too. I think we're going to get 1 of them, not 2 though. Now we're going to go into some recruiting, seeing how our recruiting stuff looks. We're on National Signing Day, so we're going to see the development traits of all our players. Development traits mean how good your player will be in the future. Starting with a normal development trait, that's a player who's a very normal player. They'll develop like a normal player would, they're kind of normal. Just a 1-10 guy, 1 of 1 guy. Then there is the impact trait, which is kind of like, you're good, like you're a 1-10 guy. Like 10, if there's 10 people in a room, 1 of these guys will have it maybe. Then there's star. A star, you're quite good. But then there's elite after that. 1, maybe 1,000 guys have that. But I'd say 1, 100 have elite, have star. Now we're looking at the MAC freshman team. Looks like Ricky Hunt Jr. made the freshman team. So did one of our receivers. And our tight end, Williams. So cool. Mason Williams is going to be the star of the future. Franchise, in my opinion. We ended up going 3-9 for the season. So 12 games, 25% record. Not half bad. Going into second team all-conference, our left tackle, the senior, made it there. And so did our left end, who was a junior, made it there. He's an 80 overall, so he should be really good next year. Weaver looks to be the Weaver and Ducker of the team. We ended up getting the defensive coordinator we wanted, but we did not get the offensive coordinator we wanted. We tried 2 times to get 2 different coordinators, and they gave us some random guy I didn't even want. Now we're running the pistol offense. I would much prefer to run an offense like the multiple offense or something like that. As we begin the offseason, we see that 4 players have decided to transfer in: our right guard, our tight end, and our wide receiver, and someone we don't care about. But those 3 are all important. Pug is my favorite receiver on the team, and Williams is my favorite tight end on the team. I don't know what I'm going to do about those guys, but I guess we're not getting them back, so that sucks. And Weatherspoon is very good too. He's an 80 overall offensive lineman. Starting to look at next season, Callum Wither is a 78 overall player right now. So that looks to be a really good development for the future. He can be our quarterback for the future, so we don't need to bring in too many quarterbacks this year. We can bring 1 to practice for next year, a freshman that can redshirt. So we can have Withers run again next year. He's going to be not a good quarterback, but he won't be a bad one either, if you know what I mean. And Ricky Hunt Jr. is pretty good. I think he's got 86 speed, which is pretty decent, so I think we can do a lot with that guy. 90 acceleration. This recruiting class, I'm really interested in the freshman receiver, David Leal. He is 6'5" and has 92 speed. That is really good. That'll be tied for our fastest receiver of Hendricks, with 91 speed right now, or 92. He has 92 or 91, somewhere around, almost tied. Best maybe tied down as a deep threat. But this guy's a physical receiver, which is really, really cool. You see him right here. As BB, who I'm trying to get. George said I want to get so bad. Windsor, we need a guy like him. Tyree looks really good. Miles looks good. And Caleb Curry looks to be a really good player for the team. And he's Curry. Maybe he's related to Chef Curry. Who knows? Just kidding. I don't think so. This left outside linebacker, Zinter, looks to be a really interesting get, too. I could use some more linebackers on the team. And there's a nice receiver, Ben Rowe. Hopefully he'll be good. There's Jeff Werder, the right end, and Caden Curry, the left end. No, I read that name wrong. Wow. I hope we can find a good tight end. One of our tight ends ends up working, like Fallon or Spann, Brady Spann. I like Brady Spann. I think he's got star development as well, so that's really, really good. Tight end star development is really nice. We're going to redshirt him for sure, though, because we have some tight ends we can use right now. We got 273 overall tight ends right now, and Bryce Butler and Jake Bruno. The commits are starting to drop down the domino tree left and right. There's Jordan Miles right there. There's Marcus Windsor, the left end I wanted. Look-see over there. It's Denver Warren, the defensive tackle. And there's Preston Zinter. Pretty cool. The outside linebacker that I wanted. We got almost everyone. We got a 30-person recruiting class. Wow, that's really awesome. I am so proud of that. And all 3 and 2 stars. If only like 1 or 2 2-stars and almost all 3 stars. I forgot to check our class ranking, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty good. Probably top 100, we're that good. Oh yeah, oh yee, oh yo, oh you. Looking at the development traits, we got a bunch of impact players and 3 or 4 star players, which is really good for us. Star players will do a lot for our team over the course of the year. And years to come, because we're not stopping until we win a national championship, just so you know. This series will be going on until we win a national championship. Make that heard. Ohio University will win a national championship. The Bobcats will win a national championship, whether it be 2045, 2035, 2025, or next year. Who knows? We'll find out, though, on the Ohio Dynasty. Now going into position changes, we are turning Brady Weaver into a left outside linebacker, from a left end to a right outside linebacker, left outside linebacker, to help our linebacker core. We're also turning Schmitz into a linebacker as well. We also turned our athletes into a quarterback and a strong safety. Before training, we are a 71 overall offense and a 73 overall defense, and a 72 overall team in general. We have 1.5 stars. We also only had 3 cornerbacks on the roster, so we had to turn 3 of our safeties into corners, so that was pretty tough to do, but we had a lot of extra safeties, so that worked out fine. 2 of the guys who we turned from safety into cornerback were Everett McKinley and Austin Brawley. McKinley turned in lower overall, 62 overall, but Austin Brawley became higher overall, or was it the same? I think it was the same, actually. It's the same at 74 overall, so he didn't change overall while becoming a cornerback, which is really, really good. He's going to be one of our star cornerbacks next year, which is really cool. Top 2. I'm proud. I'm hoping to look forward to this guy doing good things next year with that 89 speed. Now, training has happened! Boom, baby! 79 overall offense, 80 overall defense, 79 overall team. Wow, we're going to win some games this year. We got it. Look at that team, baby. Callum Withers, 78 overall. Austin Brawley, 77 overall. Chase Hendricks, 75 overall. And that is really, really awesome for our team. Everyone's getting better. And now we are putting the UMass team into the MAC conference because they will be joining this year, technically. We are now going into our second year of recruiting, and it looks like we're going after a bunch of defensive players, mainly. Not a bunch of big-name offensive players. We're going to put a bunch of middle linebackers, tackles, athletes, safeties, all that stuff. Cornerbacks, we just need everything. We're going to go after a little bit of everything, mostly defense, though. It'll be a real fun year for our team, and it's going to be a real fun time to see who's going to be the first commit. And we got tight end right there. Pretty cool, Azuma. Maybe he'll be this year's Leal, because Leal is a 68 overall, and he's our third-string receiver now, which is really, really cool. Other guys doing stuff like this is like Bart Conley, our strong safety, our freshman strong safety. That's another great freshman on the team. He's a strong safety. In the linebacking core, Stellan Bowman, our 74 overall freshman right outside linebacker, looks to be doing real cool stuff this year. As well as in the middle linebacker, we got junior player, 80 overall, Danelius Johnson, who looks to be a great user this year. As well as 82 overall right outside linebacker, Bradley Weaver. Also, we have Gio Loa, the 72 overall left outside linebacker, and another 72 left outside linebacker, Preston Zinter, the sophomore. We've got a leading new defensive tackle in CJ Dogetti. He's a 78 overall player from Pickerington, Ohio. He's a 6'2 power rusher. As I mentioned earlier, the 68 overall freshman wide receiver, David Leal, 6'5", by the way, physical, is going to be a real big important part of our offense this season. I'm going to make him our star receiver by the end of the year. Remember, we have a 79 overall offense and 81 overall defense, which is pretty good as an 80 overall. We're definitely going to be able to win at least 2 games this season. Maybe 3, maybe 4, maybe 5, maybe 6 in a bowl game. That'd be really cool, but I want to win something this year because I think our team deserves to win something. They're real good guys and real good people, and I'm thinking we deserve a bowl game. Bowl game or bust? No way. What do you think? Comment down in the comment section down below what you think we should do. Hope everyone has a great day. Peace out, and thank you for watching. Have a great day, everyone.